welcome. My name is Bot. I'm a dedicated dueling streamer on Twitch, but recently we are also making YouTube videos now on YouTube because we are enjoying it and it's fun. So today I've brought you a really fun deck. Yeah, as you have already noticed, we brought out one deck explanation concerning Neos KoG, which is a hybrid deck, and today we are going to do another Neos hybrid deck, and this time it's the Neos Cyber Dark Edge. And this deck is even more budget than the last version we have already explained to you guys. As you can see here, this main deck idea is about using the Cyber Dark Edge, attaching the leng out of the graveyard to it, and then go into your enemy with 2 times direct attacks and a lot of damage. So you are after 2 attacks, if they go both true, it's like woohoo party, and 2500 damage to your enemy, and you just have to do that 2 times to end the game. And as said before, Cyber Dark Edge, when it's summoned to the field, can attach a lower level 3 till 1 monster out of the graveyard. So in the case the ling is already in your graveyard, there's not much to be done. You can choose it, attach it to the Cyber Dark Edge, and then go in for damage. In the case you don't get Cyber Dark Edge on the hand, you have a Cyber Dark Cannon, which you can drop to the graveyard and use the Cyber Dark. Use it to get the Cyber Dark Edge out of your deck. And if, for example, the Cyber Dark Cannon is already in the graveyard, it can also be attached to the Cyber Dark Edge, and you can also go in for some direct damage, but not 2 times, only 1 time. It's still not bad, right? And now we come to the ling. Ling has various effects, and the most important one is actually when it's attached to your monster, it protects it from destruction and lets it attack 2 times. That's super busted. So basically, when the Cyber Dark Edge gets destroyed, it doesn't get destroyed, the ling is put into graveyard. It protects it. And when as long as ling is attached to the Cyber Dark Edge can attack always 2 times per turn. That's a lot. Okay? But the question is, how do you put the ling into the graveyard? And here comes in the Neos hybrid, the Elemental Hero Neos. You use the Neos Fusion Summon to put 1 Neos Elemental Hero and another card, which is of course then the ling, into the graveyard. And there, bam, it is. You have ling in graveyard. You get next turn a Cyber Dark Edge on your hand, then you normal summon Cyber Dark Edge, attack the ling to it, and you got your ultimate combo. To prevent your enemy stopping your direct attacks, you have a Cosmic Cyclone, which works perfectly fine with the switcheroo, because if you use the Cosmic Cyclone, you pay 1000 life points, and the switcheroo has now been changed again. So every time your life points decrease by 1000, you can use it to return 1 card from your hand back to your deck and pull a new one. And that's really busted, which means you can use it at least 3 times in a duel. Yeah, if you time it correctly. And then I have 2 enemy controllers to stall. You could also use other cards to stall. The most expensive cards in my version of this deck is actually the Trap Hole, but I have also seen more budget version of this. If you just use, like, for example, Wind of Ithaca or the Curse of Nubis, so some free trap cards which you can get from farming or leveling up other characters, put into the deck, can work too. Doesn't have to be a Floodgate Trap Hole or a Canadia. Can use anything. The main idea is stall your enemy out and attack him directly, and for that case the Lava Golem is also very fine, because when you have your enemy stalled down with like 1 monster trapped hold, the other monster just summoned to the field, you still survive. You can trap him with a Lava Golem and just attack over the Lava Golem with your Cyber Edge and still end game. And you don't have to be afraid that a Lava Golem is going to attack you, because you have an econ set down. Or you have, for example, an Elemental Brave Hero Neos into defense position, because it doesn't get destroyed next turn. It has a Neos Fusion graveyard to protect him. So this deck is working all over pretty fine. It has a great synergy, and it's a lot of tilt, because nobody expects you to come in with Cyber Dark Edge going in for a direct attack and then you summon Elemental Hero Neos. So it's a kind of unusual combination. I liked it a lot. It already tilted me on the ladder, and that's why I actually copied it and analyzed it. And really, I take a liking to it. It's a lot of fun to play this, especially in duel rooms. Yes. Maybe not so much on the ladder, but a lot in dual room. So you can surprise your friends with this. So if you have any questions concerning this deck building or any kind of Neos hybrid fusion decks, which are really budget in my opinion, and the best thing you can get right now with money in Duel Links concerning the other decks I've seen, they are much more expensive. Please post your comments and questions below. In the comments, and press the subscribe button because we are going to be back for more deck explanation and more Duel Links shenanigans. See you next time. Bye bye, your Ai-chan.